Hi, meteorologist Damien Lodes, and this is your weekly forecast for December 1st. Well, it feels a lot like December outside right now. 28 degrees in Oklahoma City. Winds have started to pick up a little bit. Feels more like 19 degrees outside with that wind chill. Now, let's take a look at temperatures across the rest of the metro right now. 27 degrees for Edmond, Midwest City, 27 down in Norman, and 30 degrees for both Okarche and Kingfisher. Now, as we zoom out to take a look at temperatures across the rest of the state right now, 30 degrees for Enid, Stillwater, 28 in Seminole, 28 in Ada, 30 degrees down in Ardmore. So majority of the state right now is still below that freezing mark, and it's only going to get colder for tonight because we're going to see bitter cold temperatures for the overnight lows. Overnight low of 16 degrees for Seminole, 11 degrees for Stillwater, Enid, Clinton, Hobart. Now, the average for this time of year is 34 degrees, but we're not going to be anywhere close to that. We're going to see overnight lows in the teens for majority of the state. Now, here for Oklahoma City, we'll see an overnight low of 15 degrees, so it's going to be a very cold night. And that's also where we're going to be tomorrow morning. So when you're shipping those kids out to the bus stop at 8 a.m., make sure they're bundled up with temperatures like this. Now, the good news for tomorrow is that we're going to have sunny skies and light winds, and that's going to do a good job with this turnaround and the warm up because we're going to see temperatures return to the 40s, 41 degrees by lunchtime, and then we'll get up to 42 by 5 o'clock. So it's going to be a lot warmer tomorrow than what we saw for today. Now, the highs for the rest of the state tomorrow, afternoon high of 45 degrees for Stillwater, 44 in Enid, 49 for both Alva and Woodward. And look at Guyman out in the Panhandle returning up to 60 degrees for the afternoon high. But this warm air is going to slowly start to make its way back to Oklahoma City before the week is out, because as you take a look at your 5-day temperature trend, normally for this time of year we're in the mid 50s, and just in time for the weekend, Thursday, Friday, temperatures are going to go above normal and return to the 60s. So I know what you're thinking, temperatures in the 60s, it's going to be nice weather, right? Well, not exactly, because our next rainfall chances does return to this forecast on Wednesday, and we see a 20% chance of rain stretching from Clinton, Hobart, down through Lawton. And this rain is going to remain fairly persistent all week, because as we get into the rainfall chances on Friday, pretty much everything east of I-35, that's where we're going to see the highest rainfall chances. 40% chance stretching from Ponca City down through Enid, Oklahoma City, and Ada. And then the next batch of rain after that's going to return to the state on Sunday, and we're going to see a majority of the state covered from this. We're going to see a 60% chance of rain stretching from Altus through Clinton, Enid, and all of eastern Oklahoma. So that's going to be the rain that we're going to see for the weekend. Now, as we get into your 5+5 forecast here, looking at the next 10 days, we're going to have a bitter start for tomorrow morning. 15 degrees to start off the day, but we will get up to the mid 40s. Afternoon high of 44 degrees for tomorrow. We'll stay in the 40s on Wednesday, afternoon high of 48, but that's when our rainfall chances make a return to the forecast. 40% chance of rain on Wednesday, 20% chance on Thursday, and then as we get into the weekend, the rainfall chances are going to remain fairly persistent, but temperatures are going to return to the 60s. Afternoon high of 60 degrees for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now for the weekend, 20% chance of rain for Saturday, 60% chance on Sunday, so it's not looking like it's going to be a complete washout, but make sure you got that umbrella handy just in case. Now, Sunday is the Bedlam game, and if you are going down to Norman, it's going to be a lot warmer than what we saw with the single digits last year in Stillwater. So if you do get a chance to go out and see the game, make sure you take full advantage of it. And you're up to date with the latest First Alert forecast.